One night, Lily was collecting a train at the lead mines. It was due for the harbor the next day, but Lily was not happy that she had to pick up the train. Ugh, I can't believe the fat director is making me collect these trucks. I never liked the lead mines when they built them, and I don't like them now. Ugh, whatever. At least they're already loaded, so I should be able to leave soon. But just then, something no one could ever imagine happened. The clouds seemed to disappear from the sky, and before Lily could process what just happened, the truck started to shake violently, followed with the ground rattling and groaning with a ghostly whistle blaring from each direction. Get me out of here right now! Lily trembled. When Lily exited the mine, the shaking seemed to stop, but she could still hear the ghostly whistle behind her. She did not stop for 1 second and rushed down the line. Lily didn't stop until she made it to the comfort of her sheds where Adam, Colin, and Emily were sleeping, and she took them by surprise. "What's the matter, Lily dear?" said Emily. "By the way you rushed into the sheds, it seems like someone was chasing you." Lily slowly creeped her head out of her shed and started speaking in a trembling voice. There was a ghost at the old lead mines. I was picking up a train when my train started to shake and the ground was rattling, and I heard a whistle, a loud one, blaring from all directions. It was so frightening. I couldn't get out of there faster. I left my trucks at Wellsworth. I didn't bother leaving them at Tidmouth. Oh, Lily, there's no such thing as ghosts. Just ask Adam and Colin. They'll tell you. Adam just stared at Lily, looking more scared than her. Yes, Lily, said Adam. There's no such thing as ghosts, like seriously, like specters running down the line, chasing trains, like, what a weird phenomenon. What time is it? Oh, I better be going to sleep. Good night, Lily. Such a strange occurrence you witnessed. Yes, very strange. Good night. Lily knew that deep down, Adam knew something that the rest didn't, and she was going to find out what that was. The next morning, Lily was still feeling a bit uneasy, and she was going to ask Adam about their conversation last night, when Adam just seemed to rush out of the sheds in a flash. Lily was dumbfounded. She didn't know why Adam was acting so strange, so she decided to ask Colin. "Colin, do you know what's wrong with Adam? Ever since I came to the sheds last night, he just seems afraid." How should I know, Lily? I mean, it's not like we can ask him. I'll ask him for you later, you know? I'll leave it to Colin. I'll find out for everything. What the bloody hell is wrong with engines these days? Has the world gone mad? Whatever. If I want answers, then I'm gonna have to find them myself. And I think I know where they may lie. Lily arrived to the big station, but not just to drop off passengers, to find answers. Lily arrived to the yard, but not just to shun trucks, but to find someone who could answer her questions. As she lurked among the trucks, she thought, "Oh, I feel like one of those detectives on television. Oh well," she thought, "if I find my crook, then it was worth playing detective." Lily looked around the yards to find nothing but trucks, until... I wonder if he knows anything. And she puffed away quickly. Oi, Timothy, wake up! Oh dear God, what's going on? Whoa, calm down, Timothy. I'm sorry I woke you up so suddenly. I just need to talk to you about something. Something very strange happened at the lead mines last night, and she told him the whole story. Once she finished, Timothy was as white as a ghost. Oh, so he is still here, muttered Timothy under his breath. What do you mean he's still here? Did something happen up there? Timothy took a deep breath. Yes, Lily, something did happen up there. It happened back when the coffee pots were still running the Farquhar branch line. It was a tragic event, which will go forever down in train history. Well, what happened? I didn't take Emily's train all the way here for nothing. Please, tell me, Timothy. If you're certain, then alright. Here it goes. It happened a long time ago, back when the Northwestern Railway was still split into 3 railways. This happened on the Tidmouth and Ellsbridge Light Railway, back when 3 coffee pot engines were running the Farquhar branch line. I don't remember all that much, but I remember their names were Glenn, Ernest, and Jordan. They were very hard workers and worked on the line together for many years. But I remember Ernest the most. Whenever another engine couldn't do a job, he'd always do it. He would do it proudly too. And when they needed an engine to work at the lead mines, he immediately jumped at the chance. I remember the Tidmouth and Ellsbridge Light Railway constructed a stretch of tracks that went to underground mines somewhere in the valley. And now that they had rail access, they could now transport trains of trucks to and from the mine. And Ernest was fairly light, so he was at no risk in falling into any mines like me. But looking back now, it was more of a disadvantage than an advantage. Why? I'll get to that part later, Lily. Just be patient. Yes. He was a very determined engine, and very impressive for his strength being a little coffee pot. Whenever he had to pull a very heavy train, he would never stop, not for a moment, until he delivered his train. He would always say, an engine's strength can always be put to test, but they should never lose sight of their goal. And my golly did he not. But he was an old engine and had been around for many centuries. Sometimes other engines would ask him if he needed help, but he would always kindly turn them down, and he always said the same thing. Thank you for the offer, but I have plenty of puff left in me. I'm still a young engine, and once my time is up, I'll let someone else take over. But now you have a timetable to keep, and so do I. Yes, he always knew what to say. He reminds me a lot of Edward, actually. So gallant and kind, and he would often punish the engines when they would be naughty. Would he punish you when you were young? Well, when I arrived to the island, I wasn't exactly young, but yes, he would. You see, I wasn't exactly used to the troublesome trucks on this island, so one day, when they caused a great deal of trouble for me, I pushed them into the turntable well, but Ernest wasn't happy when he saw the incident. This would never do, youngster. Count your D's, cause I'm telling the manager. Oh, come on, those stupid trucks hold it engine back. I needed to teach him a lesson somehow. And did your brilliant plan evolve into crashing trucks into turntables well, and causing millions of dollars in damages? Well, not exactly, but at least they won't bother me anymore. If they can never stand on their wheels properly again, just look at what you did to those trucks. I am very disappointed in you. Back then, Lily, I resented him for that. But now that I'm an old fart like him, Timothy chuckled, I understand that he had good intentions in mind. Whatever happened to him? Asked Lily. A very, very unfortunate event, said Timothy grimly. Rain had been falling for many days, and we thought it would never end. And one unfortunate day, Ernest was scheduled to take a very, very large order. Now, a detail I should shed some light on is that back then they didn't have a danger warning like they do now, and the workmen didn't know where they could and couldn't put heavy trucks. And well, I know I said Ernest was pretty lightweight being a coffee pot, but the workmen had loaded a train that was too heavy and too long for Ernest, and they were in a standstill for way too long, and as such, the ground collapsed beneath the trucks, taking Ernest and the whole train down with it. Unlike me, the ground completely opened that time, and Ernest was swallowed whole, crashing all the way down, the deepest he could go. No one knows why he tried to pull a train that long when it was clearly out of his capabilities. Maybe he was just sticking to his word about engines never losing their goals. Or maybe he was just in denial about how much he was capable of. Wait, so what happened with Adam? They thought pulling Ernest out with the breakdown crane would be a good idea. Bloody fools, murmured Timothy under his breath. But anyway, they got Adam from the Wilsworth and Sudbury Railway to try and pull him out with the crane. And well, instead of Ernest being pulled out with the crane just started pulling itself and Adam into the hole. Thankfully, Anna managed to snap the coupling before he got pulled in too. But let me tell you, he was pretty shaken after the incident. Legend has it, on some nights, Ernest puffs up and down the line to the lead mines trying to still be really useful as he once was. And anyone who disturbs his line of work will get punished. And I guess I brought him back with my accidents, as after the accidents, there was only a little sightings until he disappeared. Well, after my accidents, I guess he's back. Well, I think I know what I'm doing tonight, said Lily. The fat director said I might have to go there again, and if I see him, then I'm not coming back. Good luck. I would come with you, but I'm too old to deal with the supernatural. Besides, who knows what he'll do if he sees me, said Timothy. Alright then, Timothy. I am not looking forward to this, said Lily, but she knew she had to do it. Later that night, Lily made her way to the lead mines. She was going to confront this ghost and finally chase it away. She felt very uneasy, and the air was cold, and the trees seemed to loom around her, but she was determined. Just then, she saw the danger sign and knew she couldn't go any further. Lily put on a brave face and plucked up courage. Well, if there is any ghosts, show yourself. I'm not afraid of you. I will not have you haunt this line anymore. Just then, the ground started to shake violently again, and Lily could hear the ghostly whistle blaring from each direction. Oh, I should have been scared. I should have been scared. Driver, get me out of here! And she quickly reversed, but she didn't see the rocks that fell behind her, and then there was trouble. Ouch! That hurts! Oh no! Stay away, my driver has a gun and he's not afraid to shoot ghosts with it. Get away from me! Suddenly, a loud whistle echoed through the mine. Ernest, you take one more step closer to Lily and you'll be disgraced forever. So you couldn't stay dead, eh? Now you have to bother other engines. You're dead, Ernest. You're dead. Except that it wasn't your fault, but this is not the right way to handle things. Adam, what the hell are you doing? You're making him more angry. But the ghost wasn't angry at all. He took what Adam said with great consideration, and finally got an answer. Oh, Adam, I suppose you're right. I've been in this world for way too long, and I promised my friends that I would retire when I was too old. And I guess my time has finally come. And I'm also sorry if I ever scared you, Miss, Lily was your name? I was only trying to warn you about the rocks falling. But I see you already know about that. Goodbye, everyone. I'll join my other ill-fated friends. Please say hi to Timothy for me. The ghost had finally left the lead mines, and everyone who worked at the lead mines could finally be at peace again. Lily was very relieved. Oh my god, you actually did it. I guess you aren't a complete idiot, are you, huh? Yes, you're lucky I came here to save you. You're welcome, Lily. Thankfully, Adam could use the breakdown crane here as the ground was strong enough, and he pulled Lily off the rails. And finally, the two engines went home, feeling wiser, stronger, and tired at the same time, and were looking forward to a nice rest.